Hello, my dear friends, and happy Wednesday. This is Heart of Success Show, and I'm your host, Larissa Vakulina. I go live every Wednesday at 2 p.m. South Australian time zone. Here on this show, I discuss different things that can help you to build your life with success in all areas of your life, relationships, your business, your health. Your creativity. So today I wanted to talk to you about what's happening right now around and within ourselves. So we are now witnessing and observing that with all of this uncertainty and unknown, there's a lot of people are experiencing a very strong fears and stress, anxiety, and all of this, even hopelessness feelings are all around. And this is really is a very destructive state of being, because we all need right now unite. And the people who are actually already achieved some sort of inner emotional psychological stability, they already build a high level of resilience, they already know how to respond rather than to react, how they connect to their heart that is talking to them in this very epochal time of change. So we really need everyone to start to connect to that heart space area, that we can create something new. So we are now witnessing old paradigm is crumbling and something new is emerging, and it is happening at the same time in the same space. So from the paradigm of Newtonian reality, this is really is in impossible things. But from the quantum paradigm reality, everything is happening at the same time in the same space. So we are now in the middle of the great awakening, and we are in the middle of the new stream of consciousness that is actually inviting us, and also not only inviting, forcing us to see ourselves in the true light of who we really are, and start to realize that we need to stop leaning on to this external reality that was created and still going to be created by someone else. So a lot of people are awakening, and they start to realize that the inner authority is within their own hearts. It's not within their minds, because the mind attached to that old paradigm of the fear, limitation, manipulation, domination, control, and all of these things that we all consciously don't want, but we still, in this space and in this vibration, we still we still attached to it, when we trapped into this frequency and vibration of that old paradigm, which we kind of hold. Right now it's crumbling, but we're holding on to it, and we keep prolonging that process. So in order for us to start to help the ones that are already doing this process, the ones that are already creating the new emergence, the world phenomena of becoming more sovereign, of becoming your own authority. So the only true thought is helping you to live is your own convictions. If you convictions is attached to this old paradigm that is actually crumbling, of course you're going to feel scared. Of course you're going to feel some sort of lack, limitation, not enoughness, not enough this and not enough that, and you of course trapped into this paradigm that you're not helping the others who are already out of that paradigm and creating emergence of the new sovereign, supportive kind of world, right? In order for you to do that, you need to start to drop your mind and uh, basically go within yourself into that quiet place and space of your heart and listen that whispers of your heart that is actually talking from the field of love. Only from that field of love we can create the new emergent, supportive, kind, compassionate world. We cannot create the new world that we all want from the place of the old paradigm. And of course, we cannot see it on the news. They still operate and function from the old paradigm of the fear, of manipulation, of domination, of control. And but we all need to start to feel, and millions of people right now in the middle of great awakening, they are start to understand and feel that they cannot anymore live and follow reality that was created and made up for them from external authority, from external powers. And now they start to realize that to create the new world, they need to climb back that authority, that inner power that we all have within our hearts. So please find that time and space where you can contemplate on how you can connect to your heart and start to listen what your heart is actually saying. And if you have trouble, if you really don't know how to do this, there's many people who already done that, who already needing you to stop following that old crumbling world that is only taking you down, because this is exactly what it's doing to you. It forces you to realize who you really are, and that you if you keep attaching your mind to all of these crumbling systems, you will be still allowing someone else to run your life. Some system and structures and political parties or wherever it is will run your life. But many people now, millions around the world, are start to climb this power of their own hearts. They disattach in their minds, and they already started to have the vision and possibility of how they can create their own life that will support that new emergent world. So you need to start to have that vision or create the possibility how you can set up your life that will support that new kind of supportive, caring world. Stop doing and supporting these old crumbling structures, systems, and paradigms, because people start to realize, and I'm inviting you to do the same, that your heart is connecting to something much more bigger, connected to universe, to God, to a higher imperative. And not, heart is not connected to a political party, to world organizations, or to some kind of ideology. So this is only your mind is trying to do you. And take you to the direction of all of these different ideologies and parties and whoever it is there. I'm inviting you to listen to your heart. It speaks sweet language of love. And only from that space, we can actually create the new world. So if you don't know how, please reach out. There's always help available. It only needs to have a very slight shift into your understanding how you're functioning, and the help is available. So you need to focus on the new paradigm. You need to heal your old traumas and your old habits. And then you will be set up into the new direction of basically creating and helping others to create this new amazing world. And that fundamental important step you need to take. Don't you think and assume that you will just sit there and wait until someone else is doing work creating new world. We need you. The more people that awake and understand what's happening, the better it is, and the quicker the process of um, crumbling and creating the new gonna to go. So we all are in a mix, big, huge cauldron of the mixed vibration and frequencies. And because in the quantum reality, everything is possible and everything can exist in one space and at the same time. So there's many different frequencies around. And the highest frequency is always win. This is the law. And that's why this process is now happening, and we're witnessing, and we are in a stream of the new consciousness. So I'm inviting you to look at yourself and ask yourself a question. Am I still connecting to these news that are actually still operating from the old paradigm, dying paradigm? Or I'm looking for the informational ecology of the new news and alternative news that coming up. So this is all at the same time. Something is dying and something new is emerging, and you are in the middle, and you are actually creator of all of this, right? So I'm inviting you to stop leaning on the old structures and systems and supportive made up ideas and concepts that really in reality is only trapping you into the some limited box and limited perception of yourself. So this is really important. You are the power of that change, and the more people realize that, the better it is. And look what's happening around. All around the world, people are waking up. People are start to see how that journey from disattaching and dropping the mind of paying attention to all of this destructive fake news, and start to center yourself into your heart, and you found there amazing vibration of love and longing to create a new supportive, kind, caring world. And we need you. So I really would like to support you in this process. And if you feel that you don't know how to do that, or if you feel that you're not having enough support, if you feel that there's anxiety, there's panic attacks, there's all of these depressions and all of this negativity and fake made up reality is consuming you, please reach out. There's a lot of people that can help you, because we all walked this road, we walked this path before you. Now we are having the possibility and vision for creating a much more amazing world. But we need you, we need all of you that is also dropping all the old paradigm and start to really support yourself into connecting to your heart space, into listening the whisper of your heart. You know yourself. When you're alone, you know how your heart is longing for a compassion, for love, for kindness, for support. You know within yourself how much pain and emotional turmoil you personally going through, and you see it everywhere and you witnessing it everywhere. In order for you to support others, you need to start to support yourself first and ask for help. If I cannot help you, I can direct you to someone else who can. And that's how the wave of this process is actually growing. The wave of the process of helping that crumbling old paradigm dying much more quicker, right? So I'm just looking at my notes, what here. Yeah. So what is your own possibility for your own life that would support um, creating a peaceful and caring world? Can you ask yourself a question? What can I create myself in my life that can support the new world? Rather than spending my energy and wasting my time to look at the fake news and supporting this dying beast with my fear and worry and negativity, shift towards emergency of new world, emergency of your own sovereignty, and help others to do the same. So and you know how it works, as I tell you, the big cauldron of all the frequencies are now mixed up, and that's why everything can exist in the same space in the same time. That's the quantum reality. And wherever the frequency is higher, and the more of the higher frequency, it's gonna to win. So we are supporters of that higher frequency, because a higher frequency and a frequency of love, which only can be generated from your heart, always win. It's much more powerful than the frequency of the mind that is operating on the old paradigm of the fear, of manipulation, of limitation, of domination, of all this not enoughness, of all of this BS that we used to indoctrinate ourselves for so long. And we basically been following this indoctrination for all of these thousands years. And I think it's time to stop doing it. You are a powerful being, and you have very powerful anatomy. You have that heart center that is capable of generating so much unconditional love, and that's what we need right now. We really need you to start to stop using your fearful mind that is operating from the old paradigm, and you're still trying to change the world from that old paradigm, and nothing seems happening. So start to shift your energy, start to shift your vibration from that place of the mind into the place of your heart. And the mind function is only know how to focus, and your guidance is always from the heart. We've been indoctrinated for so long, for thousands of years, not to listen our heart. We've been taught that the success and all of this abundance come from our intellectual mind, but it is a lie, a very, very big lie. And now people are awakening. Now people are starting to realize that the creation of something that is emergent, and it is emergent. We are in the middle of it. Nothing can stop right now. But the more people will start to realize that, the more people start to shift from that mind fearful place into your heart trusting, loving place, the quicker we can build the new amazing world. You are powerful beings, and you are the ones that need to do it. There's no one can actually sit and wait for someone to create the new world for them. We all need to do it. Please, I'm inviting you. Contact me or someone else whom you trust. If you don't know how to do that, it could be done quite quickly, because right now we have all of these supportive energies that is around us, and that can help us to shift these energies and vibrations so quickly. you could just be a great helper, a great co-creator in all of this collective process, as we can change our own personal life very quickly when we move from our mind into the heart area and start to listen that gentle whisper of your heart. You will be amazed how much your life will be changing into the space of trust, into the space of safety, into this stability, and you can then create your and have your creative power. But if you stuck with your mind in that old paradigm of fear, and basically allow all of these structures and all of these authorities that are actually crumbling to run your life, well, then it will take much, much longer. And actually, if you not do it yourself, you will be forced to do anyway through some upheaval, through some sort of discord, through some diseases, and all of this pain and emotional pain. Why to let all of this come and overtake you, whereas you can make that conscious choice to actually make important decision. I need to maybe share with you. I have this this program that you can actually go, or you can go and find some let me just get this freebies for you, right? Let me hide that one and put this one here. I have different numbers. Okay, so there's a freebies there on my website that you can start to really get into the feeling of your heart. There's a freebies that can give you a little bit of help in becoming aware of how you can operate, of how you can actually start to shift your mind from that fearful place into the place of trusting, into the place of creating peace within yourself and touching that divine center that you actually all have. And you come here exactly at that time to help this process, right? So this is also is an interesting link. So if you need help, just go to my site or get my number, call me. We can have a few sessions or even only one, and you can start to understand how someone can help you, because we all need healing, we all need support. I am working with my mentors. I'm working with my healers all the time. And only when you get your stability, only when you get your emotional stamina, and when you get your discernment, when you actually know how to see through all of this flow of fake news, the information that is ecologically healthy and truthful, you will feel it through your heart. Well, then, before you can do this, you need to have support, and I'm here to support you. So please, what I wanted to say to you is that your brain that is operating from the fearful place have a less power than your heart that operates from the field of love, and only heart can generate that love. So please connect to your heart. It speaks to you very gently, and your mind is just overlapping the whisper of your heart and doesn't allow you to hear it, right? So when you connect to your heart, you will speak and do things and act from that sovereign place that we all are. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you next week. And now let's just put a little bit of music.